I'm sorry for my act.
I'm not exactly sure what it was I just witnessed. What's up guys, Dubz here. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my channel brand, Real Talk, started off as, I am a massive motivational guy, so I started the channel Real Talk with my motivational speeches, my no gimmicks, lots of foul language to get my point across and get shit done. Alongside that with the vlogs, and just basically dicking around and having fun, you know, to produce content for you guys to enjoy. But where my passion really is, and I mean passion, is the real talk, you know, talking the truth from my own experiences and my own personal opinions about other things, and my favourite subject is other people. Now, having said that, over the last couple of weeks, I've been watching a lot of different channels, different genres, etc, 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 and I stumbled across some very, very, very interesting creators. And when I say interesting, I mean, how can I phrase this? I mean creators that don't necessarily, they kind of portray an image. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of creators do portray an image for the fame and for the money and for the likes and for the views, etc, etc. But then I have found some that are just completely and utterly fucking fake. Some people buy it, some people don't, but I stumbled across a couple of guys that I have known about for a while, one being Cody Co. Big ups to you, bro. Absolutely love your content. You have me creasing up, and I love the fact that you don't mince, you just get up with it, on with it, and say it how it is. And the same with Mr. PewDiePie himself from the UK as well, like myself. Enough respect for you, bro. Love your shit, alright? And stumbling across these guys brought the attention to somebody else, which I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, my channel, as stated, is just my own opinions. It is just my own experiences and basically my own opinions on what I see and, you know, from what I consume. So apologies in advance if I offend you. It's only banter. If you are offended, then grow some balls and take it on the chin and move on. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get straight into the content for today, and I'm just going to express my opinion. So hit the like button, and I'm sure I'll get plenty of those, but it's all good in the hood. Yeah, so hope you enjoy the video. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Now, from the off, before the video even starts, it does state this is not a diss track. But it's for all my haters and the news out there that hate me and don't like me and talk trash about me. So it blatantly is a diss track, but you just wanted to iron that out, iron that crease out before we started. Okay, so right off the bat, I see that you've chosen the number 13 on your football jersey. Now there's two reasons as far as I'm concerned, or what I portray, that you would have the number 13. Maybe because you feel unlucky. Maybe 13 is your unlucky number, which it is for a lot of people. Or maybe it's just because 95% of your audience are either at or below the age of 13 years of age. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who knows? You see, I also don't understand that he claims to be a well-educated lad, but in the first shots of the video, he's walking down the middle of the fucking road, when clearly, if you look, you can clearly see that there's a zebra crossing behind him. So I don't really understand what his mentality is. I mean, you could say that he's been jumped, you know, by the look of his jeans. Obviously he looks like he's just been dragged along by a horse. Who knows? See, another thing as well, what I've noticed about Jake Paul's cars is none of the fucking doors shut. You know, it might be alright where he lives now, but you know, imagine if he lived in Canada or Alaska or New York, where it's raining and cold most days of the year. You know, you're going to be fucking freezing, dude. Fucking freezing. You know, I think you need to get back to the manufacturer of the cars that you're buying, and maybe ask someone if they can, you know, supply you a vehicle that the doors actually fucking shut. You know, because you seem to be driving all these cars around with the doors wide open. I don't really understand why. And not only that, you know, it's a fucking health and safety breach, dude.
Yo, watch it now. Make a mistake. World on me now. It ain't easy, just a kid from a small town. To every news publication trying to take me down. I'm human too. They want me to lose.
Now, he seemed to be spending an awful lot of time in the grocery store. You know, a kid with all your money, but yet you're doing your own shopping. Doesn't really make sense. And but what I do like, what I actually really love about the concept of this grocery store, which is very different to any other grocery store or supermarket. Obviously some in the UK, you know, where I live and where I go shopping, you can get your car valeted or your car washed whilst you do your shopping, so it's all done. I think the concept here, what you have local to yourself, of, you know, getting your hair cut whilst doing your grocery shopping and buying your fruit and your veg and your yogurts and stuff. I think it's a great concept.
News publication trying to take me down. I'm human too. They want me to lose. Want me in a noose.
A noose? Fucking hell, that's a bit deep, isn't it? Yeah, no one said they wanted you in a noose. Wow.
But they ain't tell the truth. Trying to drag my name. Trying to stop my game. Don't know the pain. Bitch, I know the pain, man.
You know when somebody's messed up and they almost try and redirect what's actually going on against themselves to make other people look at the situation slightly differently? So my reading and my opinion of this is that you messed up and acted like such a schmuck so many times that you're pulling all these little snippets of good stuff and, you know, positive things that you've done for other people in order to redirect the channels from yourself.
Where was y'all at when Make a Wish hit me to be my girl Kaylee? Damn, that shit changed me.
But I'm yet to see proof, and what does really piss me off, if I'm honest, the fact that, you know, you put a poorly child, a sick little girl in your video, in some ways try and re-emphasize that you're doing good for the community, you know, because my own opinion, it's all for self-gain, it's all for publicity. It's a bit like people that film themselves and vlog going to give food or money to the homeless. It's like, what the fuck are you filming it for? Do you know what I mean? If you're passionate about it, if you think you want to make a difference, just go and fucking do it. Why do you have to film so people go, oh, ain't that guy lovely? He's my hero.
That ain't on the news. That ain't on the news. You think you know me, but that ain't on the news.
Have you actually ever really watched the news?
That ain't on your Twitter.
Oh, there's the back car again. Doors up. Let's go for takeoff, man. Let's go for takeoff. Going down the runway. This is Jake Paul with flight control. We're about to go ask for permission for takeoff. I mean, really? Shut the fucking doors, bro. You're in a t-shirt. You must be fucking freezing by now, man.
That ain't on your Insta. That ain't on your Twitter, man.
Still shopping.
That ain't on your Insta. This is for real.
Note to artist. When a female vocalist is singing over your video shot, practice, practice, practice. lip sync. The lip sync. If you're gonna lip sync over somebody else's voice and someone else's lyrics, then please, 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 I implore you to be in time with the words that are being spoken. You kind of look like a guy out of an old kung fu film. Wanna fight? I'll meet you around the back. 6 p.m. Bring your sword.
Sorry for my actions, man. I'm asking for forgiveness, man. I'm asking you to witness my growth in this business, my growth.
You still have an empty trolley. Now, if you thought about this video, then surely you would have thrown some Wheatos and some Pop-Tarts, maybe a pint of milk and a loaf of bread in your trolley to actually make it look real, like you're actually shopping, instead of being one of the loser contestants from Dale Winton's 1990 supermarket sweep video. I know I amuse myself sometimes.
Know the bank chillin', you know that you can't stop me. Yeah, I know that I'm cocky, you know.
Oh, there's the door again. Can't shut these fucking doors. How do I shut the fucking doors on this car? Tesla, how do I shut the fucking doors on my car?
But I'm trying to not be, like I said, I'm sorry, but I gotta ask, man. Where was your when?
Now this bit really tickled me. That's the second shot where you see Jake peering through the pillars, peering through the posts. I wonder what he's looking at. I wonder what is the other side of the camera, what he's peering through the pillars.
Where was your when?
Maybe it's his brother kissing his ex-girlfriend, like in his other video. Just saying, it could be. You never know. Maybe we should ask the Low Gang if they were there and if his brother was kissing his girlfriend and he's...
Now it's in the lunchroom, stopping kids from getting bullied. They were scared to come to school.
Sorry, I got to stop you there, right? Does anybody remember the original Karate Kid? For those of you that are old enough, I'm showing my age a bit here. The original Karate Kid. Do you remember the blonde lad, the main student for the Cobra Kai, you know, the bad guys? Don't you think Logan Paul looks like him a little bit? I just saw the picture today and I'm just like, wow, maybe it was him. Maybe it was him and he's just not aged. The doors. The doors.
And I was 17 years old and living on my own, trying to find a way to grow, man. Where was your
See, I wonder what he's actually looking for in that supermarket, because me, if I go to Asda or Tesco's or Morrison's or somewhere like that, then if I can't find the item, then I'll find a member of staff. Do you know what I mean? I'll say, excuse me, do you know where the cauliflower cheese is? Or do you know where the cauliflower is? You know, or do you know where the milk is? But he seems to be just walking around this grocery store, endless, lost, with this shopping trolley. You know, doesn't really seem to be able to find the items.
That ain't on the news.
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 That ain't on the news. That ain't on the news. You think you know me, but that ain't on the news.
You think you know me, but that ain't on the news. That ain't on your Twitter. That ain't on your Insta. That ain't on your Twitter, man. That ain't on your Insta.
The doors. I wonder if the Beckham family got royalties for this video for having their name Beckham Jr. on the back of his shirt. I think I'll have to speak to Bex and find out. Oh, there's that lip sync. The fucking lip sync. I can't even fucking say it because it's so terrible. That lip sync again. Oh my days, this is fucking epic, epic. Now that is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. You finally worked out which button shuts the fucking doors and then you drive off and they're open again. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And honestly, you know, you better not put your foot down because the fucking thing might take off. Like seriously, put your seatbelt on, shut the doors, and just drive the fucking car. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I get the story now. Do you remember at the beginning? I said about he was walking down the middle of the street even though there was a zebra crossing behind him? And then obviously I see what you've done here now. It all makes sense. He's seen the zebra crossing. So at the end here, you see he's realised that's where we crossed the road. So he's heading back to cross the road safely and correctly. So everything I've said previously to this, I apologise. It's irrelevant. I see what you're doing with this video now, Jake. Well done. Big ups to yourself. Just to end the video, I don't know whether I'm going to get away with this, but imagine you've got the level crossing here. You've got the level crossing here, and the end of the film, the end of the video, you can see that he's walking towards as he's seen the level crossing. Now accidents do happen and you see it, but imagine if he just realised the level crossing was there and he gets here and then some big truck just, yeah, you can probably imagine, but we won't go into it because that's not really nice really, is it? That's just my twisted fucking sense of humour. But all in all, obviously I'm not 13 years old, I'm not 8 years old, I'm quite a lot fucking older than that. I don't really get it, but what I do get is it's a bit of a whinge for people moaning and making assumptions and pointing the finger, you know, that you did this, you've done that. And I guess it's his way of coming out, not the closet, that's the wrong word to use, he's not come out the closet, although his jeans look like they just did. But I guess it's his way of, you know, saying stop victimising me, you know, I'm a good guy, you know, I've been emailing people and I've been feeding people and shit like this. Make of it what you will. Anyway, I look forward to the next one and I'll be back soon. My name's Dubz Hill, Real Talk. So hit that big red subscribe button at the bottom, and don't forget to hit that bell as well, because if you don't hit the bell you don't know when I'm coming back. Maybe you don't want to know when I'm coming back, but if you do hit that bell so you get the notification when my next video's up. And also thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you don't. I know I'm going to get a lot of 13-year-olds giving the thumbs down, but that's all good, it's all interaction. So have a great week. Dubz Hill, speak to you soon, take care.